First and foremost, we must have a country. We must have a state before you talk about having a president or having a governor. If we destroy the country, then we need a president. We need a president. So anybody who is interested in leadership at the level of a president, governor, senator, etc., you have bigger stake to protect the nation. If you know when nations are in crisis and taking over leadership from nations that are in crisis, you know what I mean. You will not think about economy, and before you know, everything will go down. So both those who want to be presidents and governors or hold other offices and their supporters should first know that we need to have a nation before whoever you are supporting can emerge as a governor or a president. We must discourage this issue of hate speech, this propaganda that is going on. Because before this time, we were always afraid of the gun as a threat to democracy. But the biggest threat to democracy now that we have is the issue of propaganda, fake news, and hate speech. And anybody that's an advocate of this, a vanguard of this, then you are a threat to democracy just like the gun.
Anyone who is still talking about tribalism, religion, and regional politics, belief and ethics and all that, at this level where we are in our country today, that person is an enemy to the entity Nigeria and Nigerians, because you heard what the former president just said. You heard him. There must be a country first before you can think of being a governor or a president. Some of you who are voting, who are promising to vote for a particular candidate, without considering that the country that you are even trying to vote in for is at the verge of disappearing from existence. Whether you like it or not, this is the position where things are right now. So consider voting for Nigeria first before you think about your tribe, before you think about religion, before you think about whatever thing you want to think about. It is Nigeria first. If Nigeria ceases to exist today, me and you go find where to go and identify with as a country. This is what many of you who are campaigning for. I don't really talk about Atiku Abubakar because I feel like every PDP member now, they are campaigning for Peter Obi. They know very well that Atiku does not stand a chance because even media does not talk about him. If you like, let him go to anywhere and start campaigning, try to buy crowd for people. He has been unable to resolve issue with Wike. If he cannot handle small Wike, where they are River State, where he just because he's afraid of Wike, cannot confront Wike, cannot face Wike and make peace with Wike. Now Nigeria, now if you where all manner of problems they on ground now. I think it's a write-off as long as I'm concerned. Then in terms of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a contender, is a strong contender based on the fact that he's a man of tactics. He's capable of kicking everyone off his way. And secondly, he's coming under the platform of APC. APC know very well, in a very good country, every good country across the world, they know very well that anyone that serves under this president administration is supposed to be going to jail after their office time because they have nothing to prove. So for that not to happen, they will do everything within their means to make sure that Bola Ahmed Tinubu succeed Buhari, to cover up all their loopholes, to avoid them not paying for the consequences of the things that they've done. So this is why the election is between Peter Obi and Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I don't really see Atiku as a contender for this election. I'm sorry, no disrespect to PDP. Like I once told everyone here, until now, I've been a member, a registered member, a card holder of PDP. But this issue on ground right now is above party. This is nation. If Nigeria disappear now, we don't get another place to call our country. And even for small Ghana here, even Togo, to accept you, they will give you condition. And you will forever be a second-class citizen. They will always mock you, and you forever till you die. You will start to look for identity. You will struggle. So we must know that this country is our country. We must fight for it. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing. I don't do what I'm doing so that I want you people to know me. No, I love my life. I love to be quiet. All these insults people are throwing at people, I don't like them. But which one is better? To take my identities away, my personal identity away, or to preserve my identity and absorb your insult, your ignorant insult that you are throwing at people who are fighting for your right, fighting for your identity to be preserved. We cannot just keep quiet and think that these things are nothing. They are very, very important. And also, I want to say to every Nigerian alive today that don't sell your vote in this election. Don't collect money from them, because if you collect money from them, according to principles of life, the consequences of those people might be for you. It's better you don't even associate with them. But if you choose, collect their money and still vote against them, that is your decision. I will not advocate for that. But the truth of the matter is this. These men are old. Tinubu and Atiku, they are desperate people. They don't mean well for us. That's what I'm trying to say to everybody. All right, thank you. My name is Harry, and I'm happy to be lending my voice to this cause. Talk or leave, no time to tell time. Cheers. We can't just miss it.